lighter side of things and read a few love poems for you. And this first one is called Prayer for the Traveler. Let us pray for men on the mountain and women who wander the wood. Let us pray for folks riding boxcars, fixing to be understood. Say a prayer for our barnacled brother, his thirsting will never let up. Say a prayer for our salty-backed sister holding oceans in her cup. Pray for the pioneer pugilist throwing a rock-cracking punch. Pray for the clairvoyant cleric whose rosary broke with a crunch. Sing a hymn for the satisfied songbird safe in their sacrosanct squawk. Sing a hymn for the monotone minstrel whose audience can't help but gawk. I pray for the undeterred traveler stepping out of their dreary abode. I pray they prepared for the journey, for love is a hellfire road. I fall in love every day. Every day of my life. I fall in love with 6 of you already. It's like I'm having a very hard time containing myself up here. But this is a piece about falling in love so hard it hurts, and feeling like you are almost at fault for being in love, and loving so dangerously and so vivaciously and so brutally that it's all you can do but sacrifice yourself to it. And it's called God, I Am a Lover. I would like to testify in your perfumed court of law that I'm a lover. All this pageantry to say, I like the shape of your eyes, the calico scallops that Venus, after cleaning them of salt, would lounge in. Yes, I'm a lover. And if that is so wrong, send me to Siberia, where my mouth will fill with snow and my song will be an avalanche. My hand is on the Bible, and I must admit, God, I am a lover. And of all the women in Los Angeles, none who made me guilty as you. And it's a personal one for me. It's called When I'm Gone. Who will brush the cobwebs from your eyes? Who will lift your blanket from the snow? Who will flush away your palest lies? Who will shift your tangled silken bow? Who will harmonize your matchless cries in opera of gently falling dust? Who will sing you silent lullabies, throats without the honor of your rust? Who will hold the tongue you tantalize? Envied is the holy heart you crave. I ask only once when you arrive. Kindly kiss the dewdrops off my grave. Thank you. This next piece is one that I'm going to set to music one day, whenever I figure out how to do that. It's fun, it's rhythmic, it's, to me, why people should still listen to poetry, because it can be fun, believe it or not. And it's called Dancing to the Blues. I marched with a flamethrower through the jungle of your mind, burned down all the foliage just to see what I could find. You gave me your last $1 and I gave you back a dime. It ain't your fault I'm dancing to the blues. I kissed you in the lobby of that swinging 60s joint. I didn't want to fall for you. You said, good luck, old boy. I could have entertained you, but I didn't see the point. It ain't your fault I'm dancing to the blues. You plastered me with liquor. I drank your sweet intent, but your motives were ulterior, I found out in the end. I'm not one for complaining, plus I really like the sex. It ain't your fault I'm dancing to the blues. I walked into the hospital where you were sick in bed. I found you in the closet with the doctor giving head. I'm hoping at the least that shrinks your medical expense. It ain't your fault I'm dancing to the blues. We thought that we'd get married, have some kids, a house, a job. Then you ran off with a pastor like you were some kind of god. I'm not too broken up. I'd find more friction in a log. It ain't your fault I'm dancing to the blues. But now we have arrived to you, the woman of the hour, a shameless politician with the fragrance of a flower, a broken-winged blackbird turning heads just like an owl. Since I met you, I've been dancing to the blues. You wormed your way inside of me, my apple core devoured. You fed me deadly nightshade, and I ate from you for hours. Still, I fancied you my princess locked away inside a tower by your window, dancing softly to the blues. And even though I'm moving to the sounds of loss and love, babe, you got me dancing. No one else gave me that bug. Now every time I hear those songs, I feel your thorny hug. It's your fault that I'll keep dancing to the blues. Can I track? Are we good? Should I take my track off? Yeah, I will. Yeah! Well, that threw off my rhythm. This next one is about emerging from such a devastating relationship and trying to find yourself again amidst all that turmoil and those emotional, mental, heartfelt repercussions, and trying to work on oneself through that all. And this one's called Recently I Joined a Gym. Recently, I joined a gym. After much internal struggle, my self-sustaining side won out in what can only be considered a shocking condemnation of my insufferable hipster ideals. It's a place of pristine polarities, my little gym. Enraptured muscle freaks perform private, mirror-bound pornographies. We old men dance with death, evading her. It's packed with youth in prisons of desire, accosted by the bored, the sculpted, and the writhing. It smells of metal, chlorine, rubber, dreams of those who hope to one day be harder, cleaner, less feeling than today. I've locked eyes with the homeless, those pleasant floaters enjoying the unattainable Elysium of the protein juice bar. For $15 a day, there are worse places to stay. Yet I, among the bodies, weep. For each drop of sweat is a part of me, left indelibly on the Stairmaster.